Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me Satviki of Shri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In this video, we will learn a little about chemistry under the topic corrosion. Let us proceed. Corrosion. Corrosion is defined as the destruction of metals or alloys by the surrounding environment through chemical or electrochemical reactions. Basic types of corrosion: wet corrosion and dry corrosion. What are the types of corrosion? Differential metal corrosion, differential aerial corrosion. Differential aerial corrosion is further divided into waterline corrosion and pitting corrosion. Here are few pictures that describes the different types of corrosion. Differential metal corrosion or galvanic corrosion. Galvanic corrosion is an electrochemical process in which one metal corrodes preferentially when it is in contact with another in the presence of an electrolyte. A similar galvanic reaction is exploited in primary cells to generate a useful electrical voltage to powerful portable devices. Metal with low electrolyte potential, which is anode, that is the iron. Metal with high electrode potential, it is cathode, which is the copper. Anodic metal undergoes oxidation and get corroded. A reduction reaction takes place at the cathodic metal, which does not undergo any corrosion. Factors affecting the rate of galvanic corrosion. Higher the potential difference between the cathodic and anodic metals, higher is the rate of corrosion. Smaller anodic area and larger cathodic area increases the rate of galvanic corrosion. Differential aerial corrosion. Differential aeration corrosion takes place when there is an uneven supply of oxygen at the areas of same metal component. It is a type of electrochemical corrosion that affects metal such as steel and iron. When a poorly oxygenated area is adjusted to an area with a good supply of oxygen, an anodic/cathodic reaction occurs. Oxygen screening, cervix solution, and pollutant actions and another terms for this type of corrosion. Metal in contact with less oxygen is anode. Metal in contact with high or more oxygen is cathode. Anode undergoes oxidation and cathode undergoes a reduction. This type of corrosion occurs when two different parts of the same metal is exposed to different types or different supplies of oxygen concentration. That is, example, when a iron rod is partially dipped in water, the part of the metal which is exposed to less oxygen concentration acts as anode. The part which is exposed to more oxygen concentration acts as cathode. The anodic region undergoes corrosion and the cathodic region stays unaffected. Waterline corrosion. When an iron rod is partially filled with water for a long time, the inner portion of the iron rod below the waterline is exposed only to dissolved oxygen, whereas the portion above the waterline is exposed to more oxygen. Thus, the portion below the waterline acts as anode and undergoes corrosion. The upper portion acts as cathode and is unaffected. A distinct brown line is formed just below the waterline due to the dispersion of rust. Example of waterline corrosion: ship which remains partially immersed in seawater for a long time undergoes waterline corrosion. Pitting corrosion. Pitting corrosion is localized form of corrosion. by which cavities or holes are produced in the material. Pitting is considered to be the more dangerous than uniform corrosion damage because it is more difficult to detect or predict and design against. What causes pitting corrosion? Pitting corrosion occurs when the cathode damaged coating is large and the anode exposed material is small. Typically, the surface protection layer are firm because the anode, when it is damaged, are cracked. A small area of metal is then exposed and becomes anodic. Control methods. Corrosion can be controlled by preventing the formation of galvanic cells on the surface of metals. Design and selection of material, protective coating, inorganic metals, metal coating, inorganic coatings, cathodic protection, protecting coating. Metal coating, the process in which coating of coating is base material with a layer of protective metals is known as the metal coating. Anodic coating. The coating metal is anodic to base material. Other types are through galvanization, cathodic protection, sacrificial anode method, impressed current method. Corrosion control. Corrosion control is essential aspect of preventing damage of metals and ensures the longevity. Conclusion. We have learned about corrosion, basic types of corrosion, which is dry corrosion and wet corrosion, and different types of corrosion. Galvanic corrosion, differential aerial corrosion, pitting corrosion, waterline corrosion, and control methods of corrosion. Thank you.